Last time you saw me make this saw station. This time I will use it to cut strips. Before I start the actual cutting, I want to remove the ugly rounded edge. Then I make sure that I have the correct distance from the edge. This will be the cutting width and the thickness of the strips. I check in both ends. I want to cut 5 mm thick strips. Thus I position the cutting edge 5 mm from the counter edge. From a safety point of view, it would be better to clamp the timber to be cut than pushing with the hand. That would of course require more setup time. Maybe some kind of spring-loaded pusher could be added. Do you have any suggestion? As I need 420 cm long strips, I have to move the timber. I add an elevation to better secure the timber in place and move my hand to the back side of the saw before I get close to the blade. For each pass, the leftover timber gets smaller and I get a new perfect cut strip. Look at this beauty. As I do not need to adjust anything, the production of the strips is fast. I still have to move the saw and the timber after each passing. So, now I have this pack of good strips that I am satisfied with, and this pack of not so good strips. But still, I might be able to use some parts of them in some areas. I'm not sure. Still, I think it's a good catch compared to when I did it without the saw station. At that time, I would say about 50% of it is waste. Now it's less than 25%. And the things that are waste are those, some of it is part of the end piece, which can't be used anyway.